Hey everybody, Bob and Fishy here, and I've got an awesome new Pokemon Online match against UnhappyCarousel. He's seriously one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's really one of my favorite people. He's pretty much the fonz of Pokemon. So I see his team, and it's a rain dance team. Or, well, a rain team. It's not a rain dance team anymore because you don't need to use rain dance anymore. Anyways, so I see the Politoed there, and I'm like, he's probably going to lead with that because, you know, it's a rain team. There's no reason not to. And I'm like, okay, if this thing's Scarf or Specs, then that could pose a serious danger to my team. So we'll hope that it's not. And I'm going to go for a U-turn right off the bat, but he protects, which shows me that he's not choiced, or at least if he is choiced, then he's got a really weird set. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know how you'd use that. Anyway, sorry, thinking about choice. Politoed with protect. Anyway, so I U-turn, and I'm going to go to Ferrothorn. I figured, you know, take any water attacks he wants to throw, and since it's a, bulkier set, at least I'm guessing it is, he took a lot from that U-turn. But anyway, I'm going to guess it's a bulkier set, so, he probably doesn't have too much to directly threaten me. Really Toxic, Scald, Protect, and I don't know what else. Anyway, so I'm going to set up some rocks as he goes into Tornadus in bird form, I guess. I don't really know what it's called. Anyway, so he goes for the Hurricane, and it does almost exactly half. I think it actually might be exactly half. And my Gyro Ball does a lot, and I was like, cool. So this turn I get for the Protect. I did not see that I was confused. If I had, I probably would have... I don't know what I would have done, honestly, because I was still predicting him to just go for another Hurricane. But anyways, so I hit myself in my confusion, and he U-turns, which makes him take some Iron Barb damage. So that's kind of, I don't really know what that is. Anyway, so he's thinking about what he wants to switch in, and he ends up going with his own Ferrothorn. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this thing? It's some sort of weird UFO thing. Anyway, so, you know, I'm like, okay, what do I want to switch in? What do I want to switch in? I go with the Infernape, and I'm like, you know what, Infernape can probably take a Power Whip or Gyro Ball. Probably not too well, but well enough, and can threaten a lot of stuff with close combat. Even if it's resisted, it still hurts, because it's got 120 base power and it's stab and stuff. So, you know, that's good. And here, I'm just like, yo, what is a Ferrothorn anyway? Is it supposed to be some sort of UFO, or one of those little spiky ball things that fall off the tree in my backyard, or is it like, and then I had kind of an idea, it might be a pill that the creator of Pokemon had to take, and it made him develop some sort of phobia, and, well, yeah, so he sees all pills as being these, like, evil-looking spiky things that will kill him. I think that's what it is. Tell because it's weird looking. I don't know. Anyway, so we're just talking here, and yeah, that was pretty much my thoughts on Ferrothorn. But anyways, so I realized all too late that this is the same Ferrothorn that he uses in his videos. I mean, like, I guess everything on this team is, but I don't know, like, I've never seen an offensive Ferrothorn on Pokemon Online before, so I was just like, oh yeah, you know, it's probably just gonna be like whatever. But he hits me with that Gyro Ball, and it like kills my dude, so I was like, no! Anyways, so I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm like, I've got probably one attack left in me, so I'm just gonna make it my most powerful one. He doesn't have any ghosts, so I was just like, whatever, let's hit something. He might switch out. That was a definite possibility. But close combat is just ridiculously powerful, and it can hit stuff that resists it for decent damage. So I hit his Ferrothorn, actually. He stays in, which is probably good. And I KO it and get KO'd by Iron Barbs, which is fine. You know, 1 for 1, and that thing, it scared the crap out of me, honestly. Yeah, anyways, so, yeah, you know, just because of, like, it used U-turn. It's not very effective. 95%! Sorry, I kind of yell right here. I'm excited. This was a fun match. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to Genesect, and I'm like, okay, that thing probably doesn't want to take an Ice Beam, so he might switch out. So I'm gonna go for U-turn and see if I can get some switch initiative here. And you know, so that was my basic. That was what I was thinking. Anyway, so I'm like, and yeah, so I think he actually ends up being scarfed and outspeeding me. Let's find out. Yep, he's scarfed, outspeeds me, and hits me with a weak hidden power, ice, I believe, or something. I don't know, I guess. But I'm like, okay, let's make a weird switch here, and we'll be all aggressive and weird and stuff, because I don't know, it's just how I play. And I know I don't play well by any stretch of the imagination, but you know. Okay, so here I was thinking possibly Volt Switch because he might switch out, but I knew that he plays aggressive mid-game and late game and early game and stuff, so I just went for the hidden power, and I win the speed tie and kill him. And that mattered, probably. You know. Definitely, probably. But, I don't know, I guess Volt Switch would have been weird, and it would have been unexpected, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to Gliscor or Gliscor or however you say it. I say it Gliscor usually, but that's just because I watch YouTube videos and everybody says it like that. So, you know, it's whatever. I'm hoping that this thing can wall a Terrakion, or at least not die too quick, and maybe get some damage on it or something. So, that's what you know, my immediate switch in was. And he goes for sub, and I'm like, cool, I've never seen a substitute Terrakion before. And he hits me with a Stone Edge with a Rock Gem, and I was like, oh god. But it actually didn't do that much, and I was going to protect it first. And then I was like, wait a minute, he'll probably switch out into one of those genie things, or into, Tornadus bird thing, I don't know. So I was like, I'm going to go for Ice Fang, and it worked. And I was like, yeah, go me! And I was happy. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I'm glad I got that thing out of the way, because it's definitely dangerous. And honestly, things are looking pretty good at the moment. But as we all know, I'm not exactly a good late game player. So, and I know that. So I'm not gonna, you know, count my chickens or whatever. In comes that thing, Politoed and Putman, and I'm gonna go to Ferrothorn again because it's obvious and whatever. I don't care. And I figured he might go for Protect there, and here I make a stupid play. I go for the Gyro Ball instead of Leech Seed. It probably didn't matter too much, but I thought he might switch out or something. I don't know. And I died. So that's lame. And I'm gonna bring in, what do I bring in? I think I bring in Genesect. Let's find out. Nope, I bring in Terrakion. Something awesome like that. And I'm guessing he's gonna go for Protect here, I think. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I think he goes for Protect here. I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah. This match was just so fun. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This was probably right there behind my the Arceus battle that I had with Otto, where I beat him with a UU Sunny Day team. Okay, why did I switch out here? I'm an idiot. Okay, so I Toxic as Politoed, and that doesn't help. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I wish I had played better. Anyway. So I'm gonna switch to Gliscor because I'm an idiot again. No, wait, no, I don't. I switched to that again. That's right. And yeah, like I said, I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. It was so stupid, and I don't know. I thought it would like I guess I just over predicted like on an epic level that like I don't even know what I predicted. I had some sort of idea that he was going to do something, and like looking back, I honestly can't even remember what it was. It was pretty stupid. And I was really concerned because I completely forgot what that last Pokemon was, and I didn't feel like scrolling all the way up to the top and looking. Which, again, is a stupid thing. Anyway, I'm going to U-turn, and I'm going to go straight back to Ditto. And this is another stupid play. Ditto does not, like, this is the last guy. I was supposed to already know what it is. It's that Toxicroak, whose typing I completely forgot in this one, but somehow remembered it was poison. I go for an Encore there because, what did I think he was going to do? I don't know. I thought he was going to Sucker Punch, even though he knows I can't hurt him. And he's got a lot of substitute stuff on his team. Or, well, 2 at least. Which is kind of neat, honestly. Sorry, my voice keeps cracking here because I'm stupid. Anyway, so what do? I make an obvious switch, that's what I do. Yeah, I don't know what I thought his last... Oh, wait, no, I do know what his last move was. But, I do now. Sorry, like, I kept thinking about, like, oh, what was his last move with that thing? Because I wasn't really sure. But anyways, so I bring in Gliscor, and he predicts that wonderfully, and hits me with an Ice Punch, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't really take another one of them. So, but I don't really want to switch out, because whatever I bring in, I'll just die. So I stay in and break his sub, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think I'd be faster. And so now I'm going to bring in, what do I bring in? His last thing is that, is a slow Terrakion, and I've got a fast Terrakion, a Genesect, and a Ditto left, I think. But I know his Toxicroak can beat my Ditto, so I'm gonna go for... Why didn't I go for Ice Beam here? I'm stupid. I'm sorry, everybody. I played dumb. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, Flamethrower will do some stuff, and it'll break his subs and stuff. No, it won't, because I suck. No, so I'm gonna go to Ditto here, because I knew he would sub, and I was like, you know what? Ditto will transform before he uses sub, and if he, doesn't use sub, then I can just bring in my Terrakion. So I was like, that's cool. So I break his sub with my close combat, and, now I bring in my Terrakion, and I break his Terrakion with my close combat, and, so yeah, and I'm like, okay, is that game? And he's like, yeah, I think so, and I'm like, okay. And here is where I'm an idiot. I forgot that Toxicroak is poison type, and poison resists fighting, and I don't know how I forgot that. And I wish I had Earthquake on my Terrakion, and I'm gonna go put Earthquake on my Terrakion like now. But, yeah, because if I had had Earthquake, I would have just straight won, like, right there. And I don't have it, so I lost. Well, no, well, I didn't lose it. So he gets up a sub, and I'm like, ah, crud, what am I gonna do? And, yeah, like, looking at my set, I don't think I can even hit this thing. Like, I gotta put Earthquake on this thing. Anyway, so right here, I do something stupid. I, like, completely forgot that I hit cancel, so I didn't select an attack, so we were just sitting there for like a minute. I cut that out, though. Yeah, because, you know, I didn't think you wanted to just sit there. Anyways, so I'm going to bring in my Genesect, who's my last guy against his last guy, but I get an attack boost because he actually knows how to EV his stuff. And I hit him with the Flamethrower, and I get the burn. And this is just poetic right here. Because it's game, and we both know it, but the burn makes it so that we tie. And I was just like, that is awesome. That was seriously, like, the best way that could have ended. And it was so cool. I mean, like, I'm sorry if I'm, like, just raving about this, but that was seriously just the coolest battle I've ever had. You know, like, it was just awesome. UnhappyCarousel is just cool. Go check him out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. And stuff. Yeah, all that. So, everybody, you know, give us some feedback, leave comments. I love comments. And until next time, have a good day.